Hello, everybody.
And then she exploded.
Welcome to the cat stream.
Wait, did you put the cats on?
Yep.
Adam is now a cat.
Yeah, Adam is actually two cats, but the other part of him went away. Hi, guys. How's it going?
Hello.
Hi.
I didn't in no way give Rocket catnip.
Nope. You didn't drug our cats.
No.
How are you guys? So as you can see, Adam is unable to join us today. So instead, we have provided you with entertainment a la cat.
Someone who can roll a lot better, and I have an emote that can prove it. There we go. That's the inspiration for Look Crit right there.
How is he so calm next to cats? That's right. You have to roll sanity.
Oh, do I?
No, I'm just kidding. He can't see it. He can't see it right now.
It would be funny though if Adam did turn into a cat and then this was Sarda's reaction.
You know, if you ever put this on podcast, people will be like, "Fucking damn it! I have to go watch the video now." On. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, God.
He's gonna knock it down.
He's gonna get all that catnip that you put all inside his bed. He's gonna get all of it.
It's gonna fall over again. Now he can't get it.
No, the catnip's under there. How is he gonna do it?
Maybe I shouldn't have put the video up. Like the curtain's like half covering it at this point. Okay, so welcome back to Reveries, guys. Yeah, so Adam can't make it. He's got no internet. So that's why he's not on cam. So
You're in our hearts.
Yes, he is in our hearts. That's
in
for
my
sure.
farts.
What?
What?
No.
Ow.
I don't like that at all.
I'm the only male today, so I got to test testosterone it up a little bit.
Ha. Ha. Wait. What about your cats?
Oh, well, Rocket's a guy.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know he's on TV.
Does Rocket even still have balls though?
No.
No, he doesn't. He's
doesn't.
like the spider.
I don't know. I don't think that taking away your balls takes away your masculinity.
That's true.
True. But he said you gotta testosterone it up.
Mm.
I feel like he's a little lacking in testosterone without some little.
I mean, he knocked over that bed like bam.
That's true.
Give me that catnip.
He's still trying to get underneath the bed.
Catnip.
He's trying to get under it.
I know he is.
It's like slightly moving.
Oh,
Nope.
he's doing it.
No,
he's doing it.
No, he's trying, but he's not.
This is the best.
This is gonna be the stream
Call
today. We're just gonna
Cthulhu.
sit here and
Kitties.
watch kitty cats.
Watch the cats.
But they're so cute.
Yeah. So that won't be
Oh,
on the
we're
other screens when we're
I was afraid we're gonna get a giant cat butt in our fucking
in our face.
in our face.
Yeah. Nope. Okay. So anyway, guys, let's do a little bit of a recap from where we were last time. I'm gonna swap us over to a non-kitty screen. Before I do that, let's go around table and introduce our fantastic cast so you guys get to know them. There's some new people here, some returning regulars as well, so thanks for coming back. And let's start with Lady Devon.
Also, the music's not on loop, I don't think.
Oh, you're right. It's not. Sorry. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Lady Devon, and I'm also Lady Devon on Twitter and Twitch and Instagram and Vero too, whatever that new social media thing is. And I am a variety caster. I stream every single day from 5 Central to midnight and Sundays on this channel.
Yay. Awesome. And who do you play?
I played Nora. She's a sassy 15-year-old that I feel like she's probably PMSing for the first time in her life right now because she's been really obnoxious to everybody. And she hasn't really had any she hasn't really, shown any respect to adults before, and that's all she's surrounded by now, so.
Yeah, fair enough. Awesome. Let's go to Avi.
Hi, I'm Lady Aviana. I'm Lady Aviana on all social media, so you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that great stuff. I play Evelyn Vincent, and I am a scientist from the 1930s. And I really love like Marie Curie. Like I want to be just like her when I grow up. And but probably less radiation poisoning. Yeah. So that's the character I play. Yeah. And she's a little bit crazy right now just because we're in like another world, and she doesn't necessarily. She's trying to connect it with science because that's how she does everything, and she's having a little bit of a hard time. But she's been rolling really good to keep her sanity. So
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. All right, let's McLokin.
Me? Me?
Yes, you.
My name is McLokin. I am a streamer here on Twitch. I don't want to say full-time streamer because that's a lie. I do a show myself called Chosen. I'm a DM myself. I'm a few other shows I'll probably explain after the cast is over. If you see, I just see Rocket peeking over things and he distracts me because he's so adorable. I play Sarge, Sergeant Buddy Fisher. He's going to be fantastic today because I have no idea what's going to happen. So get ready for that noise,
Awesomeness. Awesome. And I'm Metamancer. This is my channel that you're on, and this is the primary show that I run. And then I'm on several other shows, and we'll talk about that at the end of the stream because there's another one that I announced this morning. So anyway, let's get started and jump into the quick little summary recap. If you didn't get a chance to watch the week before last, which was the previous episode 4, our crew was interrupted on their way to the town of Arnith, and in that process, the interruption was actually Milton disappearing from plain sight, and so rather than trying to figure out a way to find him with absolutely no leads whatsoever, they continued on to the village to figure out if they can get more information about the surrounding area, with under the ruse of trading some tea that Milton had provided from his ship. It turned out that Milton had actually awoken back in the non-Dreamlands, as in the waking world, and he didn't quite understand what had previously happened. Everything had previously felt more like a strange dream, and he wasn't even convinced that he had met our other characters yet. Through that process, he awoke to a waking nightmare, and so there was a little bit of a skerfuffle, I'm going to use that word, with him and his crew as he aimed down his rifle and almost shot them. When he finally got out of this crazy, gripping feeling of the nightmare, he experienced the laughter of children on his ship as he was left alone to kind of rest and try to gather his thoughts once again. And immediately after he accidentally fell asleep, he awoke back in the Dreamlands to a little girl named Anna poking at him, trying to wake him up. And in the process, through all these other things, they were all reunited again at the village and kind of tried to figure out who Anna was and more about the citizens of the village itself. Something felt very strange and off, though, as Evelyn and Sarge discovered very little educational material in the town library that was mostly focused on fantastical stories about creatures and dangers outside their village, discouraging them from learning and from exploring beyond the confines of their village. So they kind of deduced that there was definitely some kind of attempt to conceal the true nature of the world around them from the townspeople, and continued on their way out to go back to the ship. And when they arrived there, they were met with a little bit of a defensive force from the local, we'll call them port security, in quotations, which was basically just a few of the citizens with very basic melee weapons that don't really do much. And they were holding on to the ship essentially until the mayor arrived, who then provided an ultimatum to the crew to leave and never come back, or never leave at all. And so, with that said, as they made their way out of port, Nora was kind of spending some time away from everybody out of her own frustrations of the situation. And a little girl walks up to her and says, hello. And the little girl was none other than Anna. And that's where we will start off today's episode, where Nora is facing this tiny little 6-year-old child, just smiling and looking up at her.
Ah, shit.
Hi!
Where did you come from?
I was out there and now I'm in here.
How did you get on the ship?
I walked.
When?
Before.
When before?
Like, what, before you... before you went with the ship to the ocean?
Was this before the gods or after the gods?
Before.
You've been on the ship since before the gods.
It's a big ship, and I was exploring, and it was really cool. There's all sorts of cool stuff here that I've never seen before.
Oh dear God. Okay, let's find Milton, and maybe we can just put you on a little boat and in the direction of your own hometown. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
You know, you really shouldn't just sneak onto people's property. It's very rude.
I never been on a big boat before. And
Did your mother not teach you manners in your little school? Like, you don't just walk onto other people's things. Does your mother even keep track of where you are? Oh my goodness. Milton! Milton!
Milton doesn't respond. Evelyn and Sarge, where are you guys on the ship?
I went down to the galley and where I was doing research before, and I was probably doing a little bit of research on Bug Hand.
Okay.
I'm probably on the top side of the ship because no one else is.
I'll go topside.
Okay.
Because I'm in my head, I'm thinking Milton's up there, like, directing.
Yeah.
Milton! Milton!
Sarge, you hear Nora calling out for Milton.
I'm not Milton.
Hi!
Sarge, we have a problem.
Yeah. What?
Hi, big man.
This little brat snuck on before the gods even were here.
Okay. What are we, what? I like look at the port. How far are we like right now?
You guys left about 2 hours ago.
Oh, fuck. All right. I look back and I was like,
Where's Milton? We gotta turn around.
what? Ain't he down in this, like cabin or something? He ain't up here.
I'll go look for him. You just watch this thing before I rip my hair out.
Okay. Do you want to steer the ship?
Me?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to do that?
Well, I mean,
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
okay. No, I just run off. And like I'll let her steer the ship, but Sarge will be like have like control overhead of her,
Okay.
and like let her move it where she wants, because it's unless she goes
Yeah.
and spins
Well,
it.
it's an engine. Remember, it's not like a sailboat, so it's not like it can be maneuvered that quickly.
It still has a
No, I know, but
wheel,
it's not like free form. Like you got to put a lot of effort into actually.
And there's like a lot of like water, ocean.
Yeah, so let's describe a little bit about where you guys are. So when you left Arnith, you guys were originally on a river that brought you there, and that river spills out into the ocean. And based on the directions that Anna's mother gave you, or to Milton rather, she said to go south, which would bring you guys to a large trading seaport, which is called Lanith. And there, that's the second largest trading city in all of the realm, according to her. And so she said that you guys would have better luck. And in that process of her talking about it, it was very evident that she didn't want you guys staying where you were for whatever reason. And so when you left port, you guys went out from the river into the ocean and then went directly south. So you can see the coastline, but Milton didn't want to be like directly on the beach, obviously, with the ship. So he navigated out of the river and into the ocean and kind of proceeded to go south from there. So that's kind of what it looks like on your right as you're heading south. You see the main coastline, and in the far distance on the left, you see a large mountain and open kind of you're not really sure if it's desert or plains or what, because it's really far off in the distance. And then there's this very strange hanging cloud very close to that mountain up in the air. And it looks like it's more than a cloud. You're not exactly sure what it is. You've never seen anything like it before. But there is another trading city, or what you think is a trading city, that's kind of directly beneath it as well. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend to like steer the boat until like Milton and everyone else comes up.
Okay.
And like makes up a plan, but I'll just keep distracting her. Because is she having a lot of fun steering the boat?
Yeah. Oh, she's sufficiently entertained.
Yeah. So like, if there's like a lot of area, like I don't have to worry about like her like cranking the wheel and like hitting like running the ship aground at all. I'm not gonna worry how she like steers the ship at all.
Okay.
I'll just be like, unless she's like, wah! I'll stop it and be like, no, we can't do that because otherwise we'll tip out into the ocean. But you know, that's all I'm gonna do is distract her until someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going down and looking all around for Milton until I run into the room with Evelyn.
Okay. Evelyn, you see Nora.
Hello.
Evelyn, that little girl's on the ship. Have you seen Milton?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, we have to find him because this girl's on the ship.
This girl?
Yeah, that little tiny thing. She showed up knocking on my door. She snuck out before the guards even got here.
Oh.
We're gonna have to throw her back onto...
Anna?
Yeah, Anna, that girl. She jumped up onto our ship. We gotta go take her back and then tie her to a damn tree or something so she stops jumping on the ship.
Well... Oh, that's not gonna be a good thing.
No, they don't like us very much there.
No.
And apparently they're completely incompetent. If somebody was supposed to be watching the damn deck and they weren't watching it enough, that this little gal snuck on the ship twice.
Well, there's more problems to it than that, is that... Well... Sarge read a book about how they already were watching over that girl.
If they were then how the hell did she get on the ship?
Well, I don't mean like constantly watching over her. I meant like she and her mother had done some things that had made them take account of them.
God.
And then there's the possibility that because they don't like us, they'll accuse us of kidnapping her.
God, this makes me miss the Brighton and all the crazy cult people trying to murder everybody. At least I know.
Well, I'm not as afraid of those guys as I am of the cult people in Brighton. But it is kind of annoying because we're gonna have to turn around for 2 more hours.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep looking for Milton. I'll look by the showers and the laundry areas. I looked by the rooms, but maybe you can double check. Maybe I'm just like passing him around.
Yeah, I can go look.
Okay.
Put down my stuff.
All right. So you guys,
Milton!
you guys are walking around the ship, and you hear the bell.
Upstairs.
I'm looking. I'm upstairs. On the is the bell going off?
Yep.
I'm looking at the bell, going what?
So you hear the bell, and then it kind of starts to fade out again. Are you guys both going up top with Sarge, or are you okay?
Yeah.
So as you guys make your way to the top, I need everybody to roll me power. And okay. So what I didn't get to tell you right before you rolled is that we need either 2 hard successes or 1 critical success. So right now it's down to you.
Fuck!
Do I need to roll the?
No, that wasn't white.
No, it's the 3, the fractions. You're fine. So okay, here's what's happening.
No, I did a dexterity roll. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you did do it.
That's not
Appearance?
the right.
What the fuck is going on? Hello. Oh, that's why I have it messed up. Never mind. There we go. Never
Okay.
mind.
Okay, that's okay.
And-
No luck. No luck on this one. So you guys are on the top deck, and the remaining ringing from the bell is fading. It's almost like an echo, like a distorted echo. And as you look around you, it seems like the ship is rippling and fading, and the light that's coming across the ship deck is starting to go through it. And all of a sudden, your feet feel like they're shifting below you. And then it feels like you're starting to fall as the ship disappears and you are all in the ocean.
I am grabbing the little girl
No.
and like putting myself like as like the break like the water when we hit the water. I want my back to hit the water, not her.
Okay. So now you guys are in the ocean. You're not super far from shore, but it's a swim.
Alright. This is a surprise from like gurgling, like sure.
Is it okay?
I'm not
Yeah.
made for water.
Is anyone having trouble swimming?
That's a great question.
I don't know if I know how to swim.
Well, we all have 20% swim. From the big get-go.
I mean, we're not swimming against a current, so like.
I think it's kind of like driving, where like I can drive, but I have to roll so that like you can drive crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys are not going to have to roll swim. You are going to have to roll constitution.
If a shark started to attack us, we might have to roll swim.
Shut up!
Is it daytime?
It's starting to get dark.
Fuck you.
All right. I'm gonna keep going into the.
Sarge, how are you dealing with this little girl who's splashing and like wiggling in your arms because she's in the water, and this is like the first time she's ever been in the ocean? So she's kind of freaking out a little bit.
I'm just like, calm down. I got you. Don't worry. And then like I got her like, I'm like doing the rescue swimming where I like have her right here like up. So she's probably like really like only like halfway in the water, and I'm like swimming like with one arm and just like and kicking my legs and all that kind of stuff.
All right, go ahead and roll a Constitution for your sustainability here. Okay,
there we go.
You good? All right, Evelyn, you had something to say?
I'm gonna have to say that I'm probably gonna have to roll sanity for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yes, everybody needs to roll sanity.
God damn it!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh no!
Fuck! God damn it, dude! We're gonna die here.
We're all in the middle of the ocean. And
wow! Everybody failed their sanity roll.
Yeah, this is what happens. This is.
I've never fumbled anything before, and of course I'm in the middle of a fucking ocean at dusk. I'm on my back. I'm like floating on my back, giggling hysterically and mimicking like I'm a goddamn seal because let's attract sharks.
Okay. Yeah. Evelyn, this ship just disappeared. What's happening? What's happening for you?
It's the drugs. It's the drugs. It's drugs. strong. I'm just gonna be trying to wade the water and slap my face.
Does the little girl have to roll sanity?
Yeah, probably. So, on that note, everybody roll 1d10 to see how much sanity loss you get.
What the fuck is this?
Don't what the fuck me.
I am wanting to fuck everything.
Okay.
God
Oh
damn it.
dear. Oh dear. Wow. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Yeah. The little girl is losing her fucking mind right now. She rolled Yeah.
I lose 10.
Okay. So here's the aftermath. I'm sorry. She rolled a 6, so she's good. I was thinking backwards. Okay. The little girl's fine. The little girl's fine. She's like, oh, that was fun. Plummeted into the water. Okay. Wait. What? She's still confused, but she's not freaking out. So Nora, you're gonna get a phobia, because losing 10 at once is very bad. Let me
I
get
take that away from the first, second, or third number under sanity.
Current.
So is that the first one?
The first one.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep. Woo! First one is the one that you have currently. The second one is the one that you started off with, and the last one is the one you're able to get up to if you were actually able to gain insanity.
Okay, thank you.
When can I gain sanity back?
Sanity increases when you overcome, like, a major obstacle in, like, the mythos. So, like, you defeat a great fear, or power rolls when you cast magic sometimes will increase sanity or decrease it, depending.
So if I fought a cat, would I gain sanity back?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay. I don't know how I'd go about doing that, but
If it comes to it, we will get there. The same way
Okay.
you can increase power rolls through spell casting. You can increase how much power you have, depending
Okay.
on the success level. Usually, if you get a crit on a power roll when you're spell casting, then you increase your power by a number. If you roll, let's say you roll a D100, and if it's less than what your current power level is, then you roll I think it's a 1d10 to see how much your power increases by. Everything is fine. Okay, real quick. I'm trying to open up the file, but I cannot seem to find it. And I left my book out in the living room, so of course, there's that.
do you want me to go get it? Or?
No.
Well, what Sarge is going through right now, I'll explain that.
Thank you.
Is that he's swimming to shore as fast as he can right now, because all he can think about is that there's dark shadow abyssal tentacles under the water slithering up to him and trying to grab him.
Why do you think that?
Because there's an octopus cat in the water. And that's what he's picturing in his head. And it's imagine a cat's head that has black tendrils coming out of it. And it's meow. And
Is
he's
this
no!
Is this
No!
his greatest nightmare right now?
Not his greatest nightmare. This is a new nightmare that he's
Okay.
experiencing. His greatest nightmare currently is a giant cat that overpowers him.
Right. Well, that's your
so-
phobia.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I have the little girl. I'm I'll get this away. I'll get it. No. And he's swimming super fast, and he's just and I did well on my constitution. So yeah, he's not stopping for anything. He's trying to get to shore.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have a temporary. You can mark temporary insanity on your sheet, Nora, and your phobia. If you want to roll a D100. We will see. If it's narratively inappropriate, we can re-roll it.
I hope it's cats as well.
Do I roll 1D 100?
Yeah, 1d100. 94.
You're afraid of the number 94.
The number 13, actually.
I'm afraid of air.
Really?
The number 13.
I'm afraid of the number 13.
Yeah, that's what it says. I don't know
So-
why.
So you're
let's-
super superstitious, right? So
That's true.
oh dude, that sucks dick. I mean, that's like, you're like, every time you see a 13th step, you have to like super avoid it. Like, you've seen like people who are superstitious, or like they kind of step over the 13th step and they're like, okay, go about my day. You would probably be like, no stairs.
No stairs.
So let me think about this narratively, how this kind of triggers your mind, unless you have an idea for that, as Nora.
I feel like it'd be hard for me to be superstitious growing up around the cult, or around the secret society.
Unless you thought it was magical.
Oh, like 13 is cursed generally in most superstitions.
That's why it's there.
Yeah.
So you have like a flashback to one of the books that you were reading a long time ago when you first joined the secret society that talked about cultists that worshipped in China, and they had very heavy superstitious beliefs around numbers and the orientation of like the north, south, and west, and east. And for whatever reason, your mind just keeps thinking about a ritual that was around the number 13 that curses people, and that's kind of in that moment where you fall into the water, that is what your mind goes to. It doesn't think about survival. It doesn't think about anything else. It's just that moment that takes you away from your current situation.
In this moment.
All right. And then we have Evelyn. You're okay for as far as phobias go, so we're good with that. Everybody at this point, though, has a different level of deterioration around what the F just happened. Are we actually in the ocean right now? And obviously Evelyn is fighting with the fact that this doesn't make sense. You're still trying to figure out if it's hallucination or drugs. And your reality is slowly cracking at the seams, kind of, and it's becoming a little bit too real. So as you guys make your way through, everybody roll a Constitution for me.
Another one?
Yeah.
I never rolled the first one.
Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Roll a second time as well.
Seems right. Okay, thank you, Adam, for leaving all of your bad luck to me.
All right, everybody except for Nora has made it to shore. Nora, you're just lagging behind after like that jarring moment. You just it's taken a lot out of you.
I'm back. I'm a seal.
Okay, that's fair. You're floating on your back. You're looking up at the
mermaid.
empty sky, and
It doesn't have 3 moons anymore.
You know what I mean.
I'm looking up at the sky. I'm just floating around. I'm just waiting for something to eat me in the water. And I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna worship it. And I'm gonna dance, possibly naked. And, you know, drink some booze that I'm gonna find hidden on the beach somewhere.
We have to get to the beach.
Oh, is this Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yep.
I'm gonna start actually trying to swim around looking for my bag and stuff.
Oh, okay. You had your bag like around you, right?
Well, I had some of my research on the table because I went looking for Milton.
That's true. Good point. So go ahead and do a spot hidden at hard difficulty. So you have to get your middle number or lower.
So, roller gray.
Good job.
Yes.
So you notice back closer where Nora is, there's a bag floating with some papers around the top of the ocean.
Okay, let's swim over there.
Yeah, as soon as I get to shore, I'm looking for everyone, and I see Evelyn get to shore and then swim back out, and I'm like, "What? No, the cat tentacles."
I gotta get my stuff.
Where's Nora? There's a witch out there.
Well, I mean, kinda is.
Sarge,
Come here, sharky.
make a power roll.
Shark, 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 shark.
Hard.
Oh dear. Okay.
I'm one with you.
What?
Nora, you feel something touch your leg.
Aha, it's coming for me!
Evelyn, since you're swimming near her getting your stuff, you notice Nora hysterically laughing, and you too feel something touch your leg.
My children!
I swim faster. If you want me to, I can roll a swim.
Okay.
Let's go! Let's go!
Nora, something pulls you under the water.
Whoop!
No! God damn it.
Make a constitution roll.
Me?
Mm-hmm. Okay. You manage to, like, break free somehow, and you kind of pull yourself back up into onto the top of the water. And you're splashing around at this point. And you are, you have this strange feeling of uneasy terror.
Even though I'm insane?
Yep. Very nice, very nice. Evelyn, you're going back to shore?
Well, did I give my stuff?
Yeah, you got your stuff.
Okay, yeah, I'm booking.
Okay.
Mommy,
Sarge.
Mommy.
I just saw her go under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming for all of you.
What's going on?
Nora is out there, and she just went under the water, came back, and she's not swimming to shore. She's just out there.
I yell at Evelyn. Evelyn, you gotta get Nora. I can't leave the little one alone.
Where's my little friend?
Well, I can't swim very well.
Water.
I start swimming back to her. I have my bag over my shoulder now, so it's easier to...
Okay.
Something grabbed her and pulled her under. You got to hurry.
Well, I mean, I'm not a swimmer. I'm not, I'm not athletically, gifted. I'm swimming towards her. No.
Oh, you come over
Try
here.
to
You'll
like
die
grab.
too.
Come on, let's go.
You're gonna die.
There's things over on the shore that would kill you too and make you happy about it. Let's go.
It's hungry.
I'm
Okay.
start pulling at her.
All right. Are you resisting, Nora?
I'm gonna be limp and just start screaming hysterically.
Okay.
At the top of my lungs.
Okay.
Good.
Both of you roll dexterity.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
I'm a scientist, not a lifeguard.
So you're very slowly swimming back to shore. Sarge, you see them, and in the distance, not too far from where Nora was just moments ago, you see the ocean start bubbling.
You guys gotta hurry. It's boiling over there.
Boiling. Let me turn around. I'm gonna be swimming, but I'm
Yeah,
not look over my shoulder.
Yeah, when you look over your shoulder, it's more like there's like it kind of looks like there's like a geyser underneath where like the waves and like the foam from the ocean start spurting and like turning over. And you hear
Can I roll natural world?
yeah,
Maybe I think it's
sure.
like a whale or something. No, 27.
So this is much larger than any natural creature that you've heard of.
Oh, well then.
What?
We're gonna die.
It's the drugs. It's just the drugs.
That ain't drug. There's no drugs. Just hurry the fuck up.
I'm going. I'm coming. You remember, I am a scientist, not a swimmer. I am not a swimmer.
That is a fucking cat octopus. You gotta get out of the water.
You and your cat shit. I don't care.
Okay, so
I'm like crying now and like
okay.
screaming that it grabbed me, so I'm marked for death.
Yeah, so Both of you in the water still feel you feel something else tug at your leg. It hasn't quite gotten a grasp, but it's like a brush by.
Here it comes!
Evelyn, you also feel this.
Yeah.
This is it!
How-
Maybe it's some kind of deep water octopus.
How close are they?
They're like 3/4 of the way to shore.
Okay, so how far out were they before? Like how
They
far?
were-
Like
Nora barely didn't move from where the ship was, and so Evelyn had to swim back out there to get her stuff, and then she made it halfway back, and then you told her to turn around to get Nora, so
Yeah.
Evelyn probably needs to make a constitution roll, because you've been swimming for quite a while.
I apologize.
Good job.
Bam!
Bam!
I am not a swimmer.
She's
but
like
I am
Michael
going
Phelps
to
out there.
All right.
Give me a gold medal.
Evelyn and Nora make a luck roll.
Fuck.
On the
I
left,
got
on the
a
left side.
69.
Okay. Okay. You guys make it to shore as the bubbling subsides and the ocean
Do
calms
any
back.
tentacles come out of water?
Spot hidden to see if you saw anything.
Bam.
You're pretty sure there was definitely tentacles in the water.
Yeah. Okay. I knew they were out there. I just knew it. What's the little girl
I pull
doing
her
during
up
this
onto
whole time?
shore. I'm gonna
She's
pull
actually
Nora.
building a sandcastle in the sand.
I was like, you weren't worried about them getting eaten by like cat octopus or anything?
I don't know what that is.
It's a terrible creature. It devours souls. It's terrible. Okay.
What?
I'm guessing I pull Nora up onto the shore, right?
Yeah, Nora's still. Nora's got temporary insanity right now, so as far as usefulness and mobility, nope.
So I pull her up onto shore and she's just laying there.
Yeah.
After I do that, I instantly actually go to take off my clothing and I don't give a fuck and I'm gonna wring out my clothes.
Okay, I mean you start butt
I mean,
naked.
like I have. Well, I'm not gonna be butt naked because
Okay.
I have my under stuff on. But
Okay.
You'll just notice that she doesn't give a crap
Uh-huh.
anymore. And she's just taking down her skirt, squishing it out.
Okay.
You know, like put it back on, taking off her. You know, she's just.
Making sand angels, and I'm like kicking my feet in the water still.
The tentacles aren't approaching anyone, are they?
Now they're gone.
Okay. Okay. Tentacles. Okay, we're
Can I
safe
look-
for now. Wait.
Can I look to see
Wait.
if any big shadows are in the water of like whatever grabbed me?
Yeah, you're gonna be at disadvantage until your temporary sanity goes away, though.
Okay.
So.
I want to. How far? Can I roll a spot hidden or something to see, or what can I roll to see like what's around us?
What is your goal?
Do we see civilization? Because we saw a town in the distance, right? Are we closer to that town now?
I mean, you're still south 2 hours. But the other, it would probably take another hour and a half or 2 hours to get to to that other city. What you see around you, other than the beach, is very dense jungle.
And we don't have to go into the dense jungle, right?
I mean, you don't know.
Well,
You don't know the area that you're in.
but yeah, I could see the town that we need to go to.
No.
Do I remember where it was at when I saw it on the boat?
What do you mean?
You said we could see it on the boat. When we
You
were
could
out in
see
the
a
ocean.
town, but it was on the other side of the ocean.
And
So on your right was the coastline, which is where you were closest to. And then on the left, so you're traveling south, right? So on that side, on the east is, on the west is where the coastline that you need to continue down.
Is there a way you could draw that? Just like a really simple, like here's the coastline, here's where your boat is, here's where the thing is.
yeah,
Just to give me kind of like a perception. Yeah, like a.
Hang on. I have to do the interact thing with this.
La la la.
I want you to draw me a map right now, madam. Because you're so good at them. I need it. I need it in my life.
As-
More maps.
No, Nora is making
Yep, she's crazy. Literally, she's gone crazy. All right, let me see if I can do this. Can I like put this somewhere else? The map behind us. Is there like a way to fade it out?
I think you'll have to change, make a new. I've never tried, so I don't know.
Okay.
So you literally just go to a new scene and draw.
Yeah, I
out.
just have to do it in Roll20, or not in Roll20, in OBS as well, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. It's just a blank screen. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make it a pain in the ass.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so you guys were going south, right? So here is the coastline. Here is the water with my pretty drawing capabilities. Yes, it's very nice. Enjoy. And then very, very far away on the other side is another coastline. All right, at the top there.
Is it like an island or an actual like?
No, it's another body of land.
Okay.
The hell? Roll20 hates me. It like disappeared my stuff.
I can see it.
So essentially, we're on the ocean, but it's almost like a really, 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 really large river. Because we were on this coastline, but we could still
it's
see
an ocean.
the other one from the
I mean,
boat.
yeah,
Okay.
you could like yes, technically it is. You can see it, but it was like very small in the distance. Let's just make an assumption that you guys were right here, and where you were trying to go was here. So.
Okay. So we're on the coast next to the X right now.
Yes.
Okay.
And so
We were told that it's there, but we also, me and Sarge know that doesn't necessarily mean, like, the things that she knows about the outside world doesn't necessarily mean that they're real.
Right.
Okay.
That's true.
So she could have said that it's there, but really it's across the ocean, this port town.
Sure. You don't think, based on Milton's questioning of her, he didn't think that she was misleading you guys?
Yeah, but she doesn't really know a lot about the outside world either.
Well, they've
hide
never
it from
ventured out there, but they're told, like, there's trade cities and ports and all this stuff, yeah.
It's becoming dark.
Yes.
I look at Evelyn because I look at Nora, who's singing into the dirt. And her mic's muted, so I can't hear her sing. Yes. All right. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere. So should I just make a fire?
Yeah, probably. This
All
this is where your expertise coming to the hand.
Okay.
I mean, I know a little bit about camping. If you need, help with fire.
I'm just gonna go find wood and stuff like that.
I'm starting to like be on my side, and I'm like digging a big hole in the sand next to me, and then I'm gonna my goal is to build a hole deep enough to fit my body in, so I can cover myself with sand and only have my head out.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. It's very.
I am going to go find kindling as she's burying herself. I imagine the little girl's helping her at this point.
Oh yeah, she's totally helping Nora cover herself with sand. Absolutely.
I'm like Evelyn, keep an eye on those two. I'm gonna go find stuff, make sure nothing lays eggs in their chest, and then I walk off.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So how far into the
No
jungle are you
eggs.
going?
No eggs in the chest.
I shouldn't have to go into the jungle I can probably go along the line of the jungle, and collect dried out wood from the sun. And get a large collection of it. Also, if it's a jungle, are there coconuts?
You don't see any coconuts.
Do I see any vegetation or edible food at all?
You see lots of vegetation. There's tons of foliage and bushes, but you'd have to
There's
run natural world to see if there's anything edible.
Well, would I have to run Natural World, which I have a 10% in, or Survival Jungle?
You're not actually inside the jungle. You're on the coast, so.
Yeah, but it's still jungle terrain that I'm looking for vegetation and live fruit in.
If you go into the jungle, I will let you roll survival jungle. Otherwise, you can roll natural world.
Okay, I will roll survival jungle to see if I see anything in a very short entrance of the jungle.
Okay, then you're gonna have to have a hard success.
Okay.
Okay. You go a little bit in the jungle, and you think that at the top of some of the trees, you spot some kind of fruit.
Okay, I'm marking where this is at. I'm gonna go bring the wood that I have found back to over to where everyone is at and building a fire.
Okay.
And after
Can
I get a
assist
fire
him?
built,
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know. I don't. Is that survival?
What kind of thing are you, like, what are you using? Are you using your intelligence and understanding of...
Well, yeah, I can use my understanding of my intelligence. I could also use a little bit of the fact that I know about the natural world.
Yeah,
Like,
you can
I
use
don't
natural
know
world
what
in
you
this
would-
case.
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to roll a gray die? Well, actually,
No,
yeah,
no,
I'd
no.
roll green and then he'd
Yeah.
roll gray because of the. Okay.
Yeah, because he was trying to not go too far in. Yeah. Evelyn is, like, on top of it. She's like, yeah, bring it, give it. He just, like, grabs it from you and just starts putting everything together.
as soon as I'm like, okay, I'll be back, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
disappear to the fruit tree,
Yep.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna. What's Devin? What are you saying?
I'm gonna roll a sleight of hand while I hide a seashell.
You try to hide the seashell, but it cuts your finger instead.
Oh,
I'm sticking that hand back under the sand.
okay.
Now it's successfully hidden.
Nice. Very nice.
Can I climb the fruit tree?
Yeah, do a climb check.
All right.
Okay. You literally on the dot there. So you're
Makes
climbing.
it, breaks it.
Yeah, so you're climbing and man, like you saw the tree and you're like, it's not too far up, but you feel like you've been climbing for a while. You finally get to the top and there's these strange shaped, what you assume is fruit. It's almost like the shape of an eggplant, but it's much smaller than that. Oh, and they are kind of like this greenish orange color.
Okay. I'm gonna pick a few of them.
Okay.
And then like put them in my pockets. How many are up there?
There's like 3 or 4 bundles of them throughout.
Are they? What kind of? They look like eggplants, not like bananas or anything.
Correct, but they are gathered in bundles like bananas are. So like they kind of
So-
like have these like sections on the tree.
Okay. I'm going to. So like one bundle, I'll get like 2 bundles and hold them with one hand, and then descend down, and then make my way back to the camp.
Wait, you're using one hand to climb down?
Well, I mean, like, how else can I hold them? I can put them in my teeth, I guess.
You could also just drop them, I guess.
Well, I don't want to bruise. Okay, yeah, I'll just drop them. So I drop them and then make my way down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do a luck roll. I'm gonna make you guys roll a lot today. Okay. You lose about a quarter of them to the drop.
Okay.
And when they smash open, inside you see these like, imagine a melon with like the little seeds that are inside, like in the center. So rather than like an apricot, which has like one large seed, it's like a bunch of tiny little seeds the size of like an apricot seed inside of this thing. And it's in the bottom section that's slightly larger. And the meat inside of this fruit thing is almost like a light iridescent blue.
I'm hiding in the sand.
Evelyn, you look over for a bit, and Nora is like completely under the sand. Like, her head is almost completely covered. She's just left enough space for her mouth and her nose.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and like kind of push it a little bit off of her face a little bit. Just be like,
Nora, I really want to see your pretty face. Don't cover it completely.
I just like brush it off of her.
Oh, the little girl Anna is
Let
like
me keep it.
little,
Charming you.
the little girl's like started burying her feet and her legs as well to next to Nora. She thinks it's a game.
Aw, sounds great. Just don't cover your face. The world wants to see your pretty face, Anna.
Okay. It's very
Okay.
cold and dark out here. And my
Yeah, we're
clothes
getting a
are
fire. I'm getting a fire going, and it's not going to be as cold or as dark.
wet. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how to read.
I'm gonna switch out of my terrible map view.
This world is beautiful.
You start eating some of the sand.
What did you say? This world is beautiful and start eating the sand?
Yep. What does it taste like, Nora? What does the world taste like?
Dude, she's getting a lot of fucking fumbles that like ups her skills. That's amazing.
No. She is getting the 2 fumbles, though.
I like natural worlds and what else did I fumble? Sanity?
Yeah, you
have
fumbled.
I started the fire yet?
Yes, the fire is going. Make sure you checkbox the ones that you fumble so you remember. And extreme successes, or rather critical.
That's right.
Whatever helps you remember. Okay. So,
What do I check for sanity in a fumble?
I probably just need to mark it on your sheet somewhere, like on your notes or something, I guess. So Sarge, you make it back to camp, your makeshift camp, and you see Evelyn is sitting by the fire drinking, and Nora is basically eating and licking the sand around her, and Anna is kind of just hanging around playing in the sand.
Okay, but they're by the fire.
Well, Nora's still close to the shoreline because she didn't make it too far up, and Anna's kind of just somewhat near her, but she's closer to the fire.
You can still see them.
Yeah.
If they were too far away, I probably would have tried to move them.
So what I'm gonna do is walk up to Evelyn and say, "Hey, look at this fruit I found." And like I take like one of the fruits like off, and then I go, but here's the weird thing about it, and I cut it open and show her like the iridescence of it. I'm like, does that look like it's edible?
I don't get it. I'm gonna look at it.
Okay.
Do I need to roll like natural world or anything?
Well, this definitely doesn't look natural to you, so no. What would you roll? You could roll.
You know what? Fuck it.
I'm just gonna put my finger in and take out a little bit and put it in my mouth.
Wait.
Okay. So then go ahead and make a luck roll for me.
I'll eat it.
No, you're in the sand.
Green, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Not by much though.
Okay. Hold on, I need to open up this thing.
Uh-oh.
Evelyn, you have this strange desire to go to sleep.
I think it might be a little.
It might be some kind of form of natural, tired.
Go ahead and make a constitution roll, Evelyn. Evelyn, you pass out.
Oh no! All right. What, Anna?
Yeah?
Have you seen these fruits before?
Mm-mm.
Okay, don't eat
Can I
them.
have it? Oh.
No. It just made someone sleepy and pass out, so that's not good.
You can eat the sand.
No, don't, Anna. Don't eat the sand.
I don't want to eat the sand. That's yucky.
That's yum.
It's
Yum.
yucky.
That's fine.
Are you hungry at all?
Yeah.
I pull out one of my sea rations and give it to her. I was like, it ain't much for the moment, but maybe it'll help you out.
What is it?
It's basically it's like a emergency food.
Is this an emergency?
This is an emergency.
Yeah. We're all gonna die.
Is she an emergency? Pointing at Nora.
She's always an emergency, but she's even more of an emergency right now because she's not making any sense.
Got an emergency.
All right. So do you let's stay by the fire. You stay by me, okay? And we're gonna stay by the fire, and we're gonna guard everyone to make sure they're safe.
I'm gonna be an emergency.
Because we're in the middle of nowhere, and we have to be careful. I'm gonna check on Evelyn. Can I roll medicine to see if she's sleeping okay? She's not.
Sure.
Or first aid.
No, medicine.
Medicine.
You're not applying first aid.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, she seems like she's sleeping.
All right. I guess I'm going to stay up with Anna. Unless does Anna look sleepy?
Yeah, I mean, she's a kid. She's been having quite the adventure today.
Yeah.
And let me see something real quick. I'm gonna roll it. Of course, I don't have a macro for that, so I'm doing some of my rolls in here. So
I'm slowly raising out of the sand. I'm gonna take rocks and start throwing them into the ocean.
okay.
And I want to look. I'm gonna do a spot hidden because I'm looking to see if anything jumps up after the rocks.
Okay. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, so Anna is feeling a bit drowsy. She's had, like I said, she's had an adventurous day. She kind of curls up next to the fire and lays her head down on the ground, and she's just.
Does she eat at least?
Yeah, she eats what you gave her.
Okay. I'm gonna mark it down. All right. If she starts going to sleep, I kind of wrangle in Nora, by like going like, oh my god, look at this sand by the fire. This sand is all it's warm. Look, you can feel it. You can like, and it's like a blanket.
Your sand is tainted.
Do you just want to sleep over there?
I could just stay here.
No, I'm not talking to
Oh.
Anna's. I'm talking to Nora.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to wrangle in Nora. Like, I don't know.
Moving closer to the water, so my butt is in the water, and I'm like sitting cross-legged in the water now.
Okay. Are you gonna sleep out there? Can I roll? Let's see.
You can
What's
try to
the-
persuade her.
No.
Okay, I'll attempt it. Nope. Do you want to sleep over here? It's okay. There's a warm fire and there's some nice fruit.
I'm sleeping with my people.
Okay. Do you want to try some fruit?
I have sand.
But look, it glows, and I show her.
I'll take the fruit and sniff it.
Okay. It smells sweet.
Food for my people!
Well, that didn't work out as well as I thought. Okay, well, you're just gonna have to sleep out there then, all alone.
Okay. Let's swing over to Evelyn, who's asleep. Evelyn, what would Evelyn be dreaming about?
Right now, I'm dreaming about how Simon and I are having a fight over overdue library books.
Okay, can you make a power roll for me? Okay. So, Evelyn, you're experiencing this very lucid dream, and
He doesn't want to take me to the library, and I just want to take back my books because he doesn't respect books. But I'm also not mad at him because he's dead. So I'm kind of sad, you know,
yes.
in my dream.
And as you kind of, so you open your eyes and you see that Simon is kind of sitting on the shore, with his butt in the water.
Simon, just because you don't have to sit down there, I'm not mad at you, Simon. Come on over the fire. I just gotta take back the library books.
Sarge, you see Evelyn is talking at Nora, and talking to her like she is Simon.
Okay, god damn it. Is she like sat up, or
Yep.
is she like?
Yep.
I just put her back down.
Evelyn, there's a strange pressure on your chest.
Oh.
I'll look over.
Let me roll this one.
Look down and over.
You see Simon, but you also see Simon at the shore.
Oh, that bug make you a clone?
She's talking to you, and asking if you're a clone.
That bug made a clone, didn't it? It's just, leanings and
Yeah, some science stuff happened, and they made a clone.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure if any of this is science anymore. I think I might have a brain tumor.
This is
That's okay,
all
Simon,
a
'cause
dream.
I feel like it's all good.
It's all a
As
dream.
long as I get
You
my
should
library books back.
just. Yep, we got you. You got your library books back. I turned them in, and I called Barbara a twat. And
That's like the nicest thing you've ever done for me, Simon. Thank you.
it's because I accidentally lost your science kit, and so I felt bad, so I returned the books.
Why? But now I can't figure out what killed you.
No,
Oh,
but you know what? I'm not even mad about it because I'm dead, so I don't care.
Well, I care.
Well, I don't, so stop caring.
You were always like that.
Yeah. He's doing a dream sequence.
Oh, okay. I thought there were jazz hands involved or something.
No, he's making it seem like he's in a dream, or she's in a dream, and he's like, all right.
Could you talk Simon down in the water, because there's like big octopus in there.
No, that's not the real Simon, because that's pretend Simon, who's my evil twin brother, and he works with the octopus.
I really do have a brain aneurysm, don't I?
No, you're dreaming. This is a weird dream.
So, did you really die?
Yeah.
Oh my god, please stop with that.
It's a dream sequence. It does suck, but science. Just think about when you were in your lab and you're making a discovery right now. You discovered radiation things. Okay. You get some good sleep now.
I miss you, Simon.
I miss us too.
Can I just trail off to sleep
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then what's Nora doing?
I don't know. What is Nora doing?
I have scooted a little bit deeper into the water, so now it's just my chest. And I've also put as much sand on my head as I possibly can with little seashells, like a little crown.
Is she not paying attention? Where is she facing?
The water?
Facing towards the water.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth up and bring her back to shore.
I will fight you. I'll roll my brawl.
You're very sneaky. She doesn't hear you.
Yeah, and then so what do you want me to roll to
Strength.
snatch her? Strength. Do you want me to roll brawl for?
Are you grappling her or just picking her up?
I'm gonna fight.
Well, I'm gonna pick her up because she's already feisty.
Okay, so you probably then do want to do a brawl check.
Okay. Success.
Okay. Yeah, he gets you, Nora, and kind of like
I'm
like
wiggling and
the
fighting.
way he like wraps his arms. You're like your arms are kind of just like on your sides, just wiggling around, but he's got you.
I'm gonna start screaming. The mermaids are gonna get you! They won't stand for you kidnapping their queen like this!
And as she's yelling, I'm taking a piece of fruit and putting it in her mouth. And just letting the juices make her fall asleep.
Okay. Yeah, Nora, you can do a Constitution roll. She does not fall asleep.
I'm gonna hold it there until she does, because I don't think we have chloroform.
Funny story.
What are you
Out of
sorry about?
character. Actually, we do.
I know we do, but it's never been brought to Sarge's attention. Otherwise, this would be a very different situation since we, like, ages ago. Oh, it's a new person.
Sarge, do a dexterity roll.
Okay.
Okay. And Nora, do one more Constitution roll. All right. You finally kind of feel your energy kind of zapped from your body as you slowly and drowsily fall asleep in Sarge's arms.
There. It's okay. It's okay, little one. All right, and then I'm taking the fruit out of her mouth, and then I'm gonna like it's just beach, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, like the jungle's behind you guys if you're facing the ocean.
I'm gonna stay up on watch all night.
Okay.
Awaiting to see if anything comes by, but and then tending to the fire the whole time and keeping the fire not super bright, but enough where our little area's lit where the light pollution's not affecting my vision,
Okay.
but it's also keeping them warm.
Okay. Sounds good. So night passes without incident and the sun starts to come up on the horizon. We're going to take a quick break and then we'll move forward with that. Sound good?
Sure.
Break me a piece of that.
Figure we're an hour and a half
bar.
in, so good time to
Give
break.
me a break. Give me a break.
All right. It's going to be our one and only break for the session because we're doing a shorter episode tonight. So let's do that. We'll be right back, guys. Go get your refreshments and all that fun stuff, and we'll see you soon.
Hola.
We have returned.
¿Cómo está?
Evelyn starts speaking in Spanish in her dream.
Hello.
Está. Estoy muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Okay, Nora, you can uncheck temporary insanity after a night's rest.
So, okay, question. So if you have temporary insanity, do you remember the day before?
It depends.
Or, okay.
I mean, let's do a roll and see if Nora remembers hers. You call it high or low?
I'm saying hi.
Okay. You get to choose if you remember or not.
Yeah, I'll remember it.
Okay. Well then, you guys wake. It's dawn. And, Evelyn, you wake up. You feel like you rested pretty well, actually. Same with you, Nora. But then the memory starts rushing back of everything that just happened after the boat disappeared. And you have sand in your mouth.
Nah.
I hope it's because in real life I have a pita chick stopping in the back.
Oh.
And suddenly I'm like, where's Milton?
Milton's not here. Do you remember what happened?
We couldn't find him. We couldn't find him before the ship.
Oh.
What if he didn't make it?
You know what? This is the second time I've heard about his ship disappearing. I didn't think it was actually disappearing, but now it's actually disappearing. He disappeared before. So maybe... Wait, maybe they're
Maybe
related.
he's connected.
What's he connected to?
The ship. When he disappears, the ship disappears.
Yeah, okay. So, that's great. So, we have to make sure he never disappears. Ugh, I'm really tired. Okay.
Why don't you take a nap? It's been a long day.
It's been a long night. We don't have time to waste because I don't know how much daytime we have. Because this place
That's
is...
true. I don't know how. Yeah. But it's more important to stay up in the evening because the animals are out then. So, why don't you sleep now and then we can walk at night. I mean, then we'll all be, vigilant and be able to see what's going on.
I'll sleep for like an hour and I'll be fine, and then we'll go into the you guys got to figure out where we're gonna go. We got to either go to the big town.
Yeah.
I can hear the tapping, the tippity taps, and
I have it muted from stream. Sorry.
Either her town or the town.
Well,
What's
in
that-
order
what's
to get
that?
to her town, it might be... How far away was the other one, do we think? I mean, which one's easier to get back to? Her town or this new town?
Can I roll navigation?
Sure.
That's the only thing I can think of. Rolling. Where's navigation?
Navigate international world. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's in alphabetical order, if that ever helps you guys.
Start pretending like it's tired.
If somebody wants, they can assist Sarge with another navigate roll. And what I'll do is give you guys an advantage where whatever you roll, the difference is deducted from the total, and you're still not good enough to do it. Okay. Never mind.
Well, I mean, Evelyn didn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I mean...
You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have very high, so...
That's fine. You, what's the difference with that? That's,
36.
2 minus...
36.
Okay, you guys, so, yeah, still not good enough. Okay.
Actually, so we have no idea where the fuck we're at right now.
You know that you're on the coast, yep, you just know that you're on the coast, pretty much.
Okay.
Can I look at my legs to see if I have any marks from when the thing grabbed me?
You sure can.
Do I need a spot hidden or?
No, you take a look down and there's some strange, they're not really lacerations. but almost like
when you wear
circular
tight
burns.
pants.
Like imprints almost.
Yeah, like circular, not burns, but they kind of remind you of like faint burn. It doesn't hurt, but it's there. Almost like a
I'm just
scar.
gonna like silently stare at it
Okay.
and kind of like touch to see if there's any differences in my skin.
There's a bit of a difference in like texture when you go over those marks.
Are my like how do my legs feel? Are they numb or do they feel normal?
You feel fine.
I'm gonna like tug on Nora or Evelyn's sleeves
Mm.
and point at my legs.
Oh wow. I do know that, like, you know, when you hit my jellyfish and stuff in the ocean, they can leave marks. So perhaps that was some kind of sea creature that would leave marks.
That wasn't a jellyfish.
Well, I know it wasn't a jellyfish, but
It was a catapus, I'm telling you right now.
That name.
What? I actually think it did. I don't know.
either
knew
way,
it was.
you got touched by a sea creature and it left a laceration mark like a normal sea creature would.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna take a nap because my brain can't think right now. I don't even know where we're at. So just give me like an hour, and then you guys gotta do whatever you want. You know, I'm just gonna.
Anna's just kind of sitting and looking up at you guys talking.
Anna, we're gonna go on a hike today, I think.
What's a hike?
It's where you walk for a really long time.
That doesn't seem very fun.
Well, you're gonna get to see a lot of places you've never seen before. Isn't that fun?
I'm hungry.
Oh, that's true. I don't know if I have anything. Let me see.
Do you think maybe her
Help
village
in my
will come
bag.
looking for her? What do you think they're gonna do when they find out she's missing?
Well, I don't know, but do they know where we're going?
I mean, her mom did.
I mean, her mom knew that we asked her about places to go, but we didn't tell her where we were going. I mean, there's multiple places, if I remember correctly, that she talked about.
Do you think they'd send out any ships looking? Maybe they'll send a ship and they can see us on the shore. Maybe we should build like some kind of SOS or something.
Well, before I fall asleep and I hear Anna's hungry, I give her another sea ration,
Okay.
and then I go back to sleep.
Okay, well, if you have something to give her, that's fine.
I don't have much left, so we got to figure out what we're gonna do. Do we have the jerky? We have the jerky, don't we?
I think so.
The cat jerky?
Yeah. I just call it jerky because I don't want to know it's from a cat, but I'm going back to sleep.
I don't say that to you. I'm just saying that out of character.
Yeah.
You're talking about the cat jerky. I guess I have some. I didn't write it down in my inventory, but I do remember saying when I.
Mm-hmm. Well, you guys
Put it on the rock and
made
everything.
a bunch of it,
I'll
so to speak. I mean, it's as close to jerky
Cat
as you're gonna get, obviously,
jerky.
considering.
Put that in my inventory and possessions.
Okay. So, what do you guys want to do while Sarge is sleeping?
I'm gonna gather a bunch of big rocks and write SOS on the shoreline.
Okay.
Because I think that village isn't gonna just let Anna like go off without looking for her. I'm gonna take like sticks and stuff and like try and make it as big and vibrant as possible.
Anna goes over to you. What you doing?
Building things.
Can I build things?
I start writing in
I
my
need some
journal.
Big rocks.
Big rocks. Okay.
Far away from me.
Or
But
is-
not far enough that you'll get eaten. Just far enough that I can't hear your voice.
Okay.
No, just stay by the tree line. Just don't go into the trees.
Okay. What are you saying, Evelyn?
I get out the all-powerful book and I start trying to write like some journal entries about what had happened.
Okay. Okay. Are you guys gonna do anything else other than the SOS signal? It'll probably take about an hour for you to do that whole thing large enough in the
I'm
sand.
gonna like keep looking at the water, like spot hidden for like those creatures again in the ship.
Okay. You don't see anything in the ocean or any ships for that matter. It's
I
pretty
figured.
clear. Yeah. Okay. So about an hour goes by, unless anybody else wants to do anything before Sarge wakes.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay.
Other than washing my hair to get the sand out of it.
Fair enough. Okay, Sarge, you wake up.
Okay. As soon as I wake up, I'm just like, all right. I'm going to look at the map that we previously had. And I want to basically try to figure out where we left from, and kind of do it from memory of where we ended up in the past 2 hours to kind of figure out where we're at, and try to do navigate again after I've rested a little bit, and maybe I got some of the exhaustion out of my brain.
So you're trying to use the camper's map?
Yes, comparatively to, I mean, it's all we have.
Mm-hmm. There was no coastline on the camper's map.
Yeah, it was all inland.
Yeah, but like trying to figure out from inland what direction we need to go to what direction we were facing on the ocean. Trying to figure out which direction we need to do to get her back to her village. Do you get what I'm
We
saying?
need to go north and then left, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to find the best route there, and that's what I'm trying to do, navigate.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But then don't forget, the ship took 2 hours to get down there. You're gonna
So
spend a
if you're
full day
looking at
walking.
the map we had, right?
Yeah.
The one that this is what he's saying is, okay, we can't see where that is,
Right.
where we are right now on that map, but he's trying to like pretend like there's a second piece of paper where he draws what it's looked like so far from the first map, and he's
Okay.
trying to figure out if there's like, you know, is there a pass? Was it like flat land between here and the village, like that kind of thing is what he's trying to say.
Yeah. So I mean, like that's what he's trying to do.
Okay.
I'm saying he wasn't successful earlier because he was sleeping. He may be successful now. I only have 20 in it, so
Okay.
let's see. Oh!
Okay. You know you need to go north from here. Like, back the way that the ship was coming down.
And do I remember anything about the coastline when we were coming down? I know I know it was like 2 hours.
I'm trying to think about that.
I don't know how fast the boat was going in terms of like knots.
It'll take a minimum of 8 hours for you guys to walk it. If you stayed on
Okay.
the coastline.
Okay, we're gonna stay on the coastline. So he's all right. We're gonna go up north this way. We're gonna stay on the coastline. We're gonna get Anna back to her home village, and then try to go from there. Because that's all we got right now. I don't want to bring her to another village because I don't know. You know what? It's like it's already dangerous enough out here, and watching, and especially after last night. I mean, I was by myself pretty much, just watching after everyone. So I think we need to get her back into safety because they seem to be safe in that village.
Yeah.
So
you propose like one of us takes her up to the village, because if we all go, they're going to be really angry. We can start walking if you like while we discuss this.
yeah, I could do that. And do you want a piggyback ride?
What's that?
Well, basically, you get to sit on my shoulders, and then I get to walk with you.
Okay.
And that way, you don't have to walk at all, and like I'll be like your horse. But I'm not gonna gallop because I don't want to get tired. I'm already kind of tired, but but it'll be fun for you, and you get to like chillax and and have a bunch of stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay, and then I take her up and then put her like on my head. I was like, just hang on to my hair, just in case if anything happens.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then I begin walking up the northern way along the coastline.
Okay. You know that based on the camper's map, you're going to have to cross 2 bodies of water.
Okay.
At some point. There's that southern river that spills out. And then the one by the village that spills out into the ocean.
Is there a way we can get that map as a handout?
I can pull you guys back over to it.
Okay. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just gonna make our way there. Sarge isn't gonna talk about anything, so I don't think he has really anything to talk about because he's more like, where the fuck's Milton? Actually, he like looks at Nora and he's like, what do you know about this place? As he's like holding, as he's like got Anna on his shoulders. He's not like looking down at her, but he's just like looking forward, and just like Nora, this place doesn't make any sense. Like, why did Milton disappear? Like, did you ever read about a place like this that has like 3 moons and?
Out of character, do I know anything about where we are?
When you stole the Dreamlands book,
I have.
Do you have it?
I'm pretty sure I have the Dreamlands books. Yeah.
Do we? I didn't realize that I took one of those books when I raided.
No,
the
I thought Evelyn did.
Well, she took it, and then
yeah.
she put it on the table, and then me and Mr. Kickass took it with us when we went to go take back the grimoire, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, I have the Dream State books.
Okay.
I mean, it's not the Dreamland books; it's the Dream State. It's like those were the books on what happened to us when we went.
Right. It has a lot of
bodies and stuff.
Yeah, it has a lot of ritualistic stuff around inducing specific types of dream states and walking through dreams. Go ahead and do a library use. Either one of you.
My library use is 20.
Well, I did read them, so I guess the library use would be like if I remember something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You remember, as Sarge is asking these questions, you recall passages about something called the Dreamlands. And I'll give you a little bit more information given the hard success there. You recall that one of the phrases used to describe, quote, the Dreamlands is the world of all men's visions.
Well, I would associate a little bit. Especially because we all see different things.
I don't recall remembering too much about it. Like,
I mean, we can look in the book even further, but I do remember reading about the idea that dreams have a place. You know, like a physical, according to them.
My knowledge and my training was more for ritualistic things. This is deeper than I know.
I'm sorry, the cat's being too adorable on the camera right now.
Oh, is that Skin?
Yeah.
Aww.
So I'm like, so wait, this place called Dreamlands?
I mean, it would make sense comparatively to what they said about a physical place that dreams manifest into man's vision. would make sense since we all see different things. But then it wouldn't make sense. Like, why is there 3 moons? Why do animals only come out at night? No one knows, unless those are another man's dream.
Maybe that's the norm here. It's weird.
Do you think we're in a place where everybody's dreams just kind of like come together?
Yes. Well, I mean that would be the idea, I think, behind this Dreamland's place. Yes.
Yeah, all right. Anna,
Nora, did they knock us out again? Is that what happened? I mean,
do you
those
remember?
cult people.
Light.
I think that was a doorway. But Anna, have you always lived here?
Yeah, I think so.
So you were born here?
Yeah. Weren't you?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from a place called Manchester, Georgia. So
Well,
United States of
we're
America.
immediately from Brighton, England.
I don't know what that is.
Do you know what Earth is?
No.
What do you learn in school?
I don't know, like crafting things and farming.
Do they
How
teach
did
you how to?
everybody else get in here?
Well,
Do
she could
people?
have been born here.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, like
How do we get out? If
maybe,
this
maybe humans just live here. You know, maybe humans live all over the universe because we're the only life forms that can live anywhere or that exist.
that thing that came out of Simon, did that look like a tiny version of that big creature that the cultists made?
Did it?
No, I
No?
don't think so. No, this one had the one before looked like a bird with exoskeleton. Trust me, I know. I've researched that. But this one had like some kind of crab-like legs. Was more
What
bug-like.
What if they opened the door to pull that creature out and we went into that door?
I don't know.
That would make sense.
I don't
because
know.
The door was still farther away from the inside of that church.
I mean, maybe on the walk, you have that book about this place.
Oh, well, I have a book on the dream state, which is the supposed ritual thing that they put us through.
Maybe, because I ain't sleeping. I know that, and when I went to bed, I didn't wake up anywhere else. So, maybe see what you can find out in that book if there's anything else.
Well, there's a few books, yeah.
I mean, we're gonna be walking a while, so.
I can read. That's what I do. I'm the reader.
See if you can find any way to not just take the mental aspect of a body into the dreamlands, but see if you can find anything about creating doorways.
Yeah.
Sigh. Oh, that was good.
So as we were walking with Anna, I was like, Anna, what do you guys usually eat here?
Like vegetables, and there's fruits, and we have, I don't remember what they're called for animals.
Okay, so was there a jungle in that area, Meta?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's jungles throughout. There's just different densities of like the immediate area by the village was more like a sparse forest.
Yeah, okay. So it wasn't so much as a jungle, other than like timberlands.
Yeah, by the village. The jungle was primarily everywhere else.
Okay.
This like coastline. This jungle continues up the coast. It's a very big jungle.
Did your people ever go into the jungle, Anna?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to go there.
But did they ever go in there to get food?
I don't know.
Okay. No, it's okay. You don't need to know. I'm just seeing what what you do know. Maybe anything that you could tell us will help out. Um, I don't know. Well, we're gonna try to get back to the village though, and see what we can do from there.
Okay. I don't
Okay.
really want to go home.
Why don't you want to go back, Anna?
I don't like it there.
What do you not like about it?
Because I don't have any friends there.
Wait,
Why don't you have any friends? You're a pretty nice girl. I wouldn't see why you wouldn't have friends.
I don't know. They say I'm different.
Why are you different?
I don't know. Mommy won't tell me.
Hmm.
Dodge, did you actually see that catapus, or did you just think about it?
Well, it was a fear in that was in the water, and that the tentacles were coming up at me, and I had to swim and get Anna out of there, and I was like, and I could see it in my brain that the tentacles were coming, and I knew it was out there, and I was right.
But you didn't see it? You just thought about it?
I mean, I didn't see it until after it touched you.
Just like Nora's like in her own thoughts now.
I then I guess I just proceed forward because there's no more questions I have to ask Anna or anything. I don't
Did
have
you
any
say
more
that you
questions.
didn't have a father, Anna? Or you
No.
do, but you don't know where he's at?
I don't know. Mom told me I had a father, but they don't talk about him. No one in the village talks about him.
Does I look at Anna? Do you have any weird like birthmarks or anything?
What's a birthmark?
I like a weird symbol that you were born with.
I don't know.
Anna, can you do anything that the other kids can't do? Do you have any talents?
Well, I can get on the ships.
How do you get on ships without anybody seeing you, Anna?
I just walk there.
In broad daylight.
Well, when I want to go there, I just go there.
Can other people see you when you do this?
I don't know.
What if this little child's turning herself invisible or something?
What's invisible?
So
What?
other people can't see you.
Like hide and seek?
Yeah, except you're standing right in front of them.
Then they could see me.
Okay. How did you go about sneaking on the ship?
I just thought that I could go to the ship, and I did.
Okay. Think about. Okay. Think about this. I need you to think really hard. Think about that there is food that we can eat behind that tree over there. Can you think about it really hard?
What kind of food?
Really
Cake.
good food.
Birthday cake.
I don't know what cake is. What is cake?
Remember, they don't have birthdays. They discussed that.
Oh, I can't, man. Okay, look.
What's your favorite food, Anna?
I don't know. We don't have a lot of different foods at home.
What's your
Do you-
favorite taste?
Think about the last thing that you ate and imagine that it's behind that tree. Like lots of it.
Okay.
Think about the taste and the temperature and what it looked like. Really, really, really think about it. Behind that tree.
She's thinking and she's like squinting her eyes and like concentrating, but nothing seems to happen.
I'm gonna go look behind the tree.
It's just a tree.
There's nothing behind the tree? Okay. I was like, well, you know. I don't know.
I'm gonna sit and I'm like gonna put my hands to my head and be like, pastries, raspberry pastries, nice and warm with some gooey cream cheese on top. It's really delicious pastries, like 10 of them.
Okay, do a power roll. There are no pastries, unfortunately.
I think about a breakfast buffet is what I'm gonna do. But like, no, you got to dream bigger, right? Pastries are too. No, it got to be more basic. You know, okay, eggs and bacon. Oh, I can smell the bacon and taste the eggs and all this kind of stuff. Is it anything happening?
You guys, by the way, I'm letting you know in advance you need to have a hard success on a power roll for something like this. So.
Okay, that's fine. Am I making a power roll?
Yes, you have to make a power roll.
All right.
Okay. Everybody can smell bacon.
Don't give yourself a
Where's the bacon?
Oh my god, I smell bacon.
Like, what?
Like run real fast.
Evelyn, your knapsack feels oddly warm.
Wait, who's?
Evelyn's.
Look over at Evelyn and sniff her.
Down.
There is bacon inside of your bag.
How much bacon?
10 servings of bacon.
10 servings
That's
of
what you
bacon.
said.
No, I said a buffet, a breakfast buffet.
Okay, quantify breakfast buffet.
Do you ever been to Old Country Kitchen?
Give me a sum of bacon strips.
A sum of bacon strips. I would say it's at least 3 pounds of bacon.
I mean, that's not... I mean, okay, let's just say there's 30 strips of bacon then.
30 strips of bacon. I'm like, oh my fucking
Evelyn,
God.
It's like to the point where it's starting to just fall out of your bag.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Could you grab? I'm gonna take my coat.
I'm not here, Anna. Eat this really good bacon.
Oh, it's bacon.
It tastes like bacon, smells like bacon,
I'm gonna try
feels
to
like
get
bacon.
it out of my bag and into my. I'm not wearing my coat right now.
I'm putting bacon in my pockets.
Put the bacon into the bag or
Yeah.
into my coat.
I'm a do that burger, Anna.
I think I like it. It tastes yummy.
Yeah, no.
Do you realize what this means?
I can make bacon.
We can make a door home, Sarge.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. Or, wait. So this is what we can do. We can make a door to a point where before they summon that creature and stop them from summoning the creature.
Do you think we can go through time?
I mean, I'm experienced in doing that.
Oh.
But I don't want to bring Anna through that.
No, we need to make Anna imagine herself back at her home. We don't have to go back to the village.
No, I don't want to go back.
She doesn't want
Anna?
to go back.
You're going to go back or I'm going to put you in timeout for the rest of your life.
I don't know what timeout is, and you're mean.
Yep, you don't want to be around me when I'm mean. You want to go back to your mother.
No.
Wait.
I will starve you, Anna.
No.
Whoa, okay. We're not starving children. All right. You need to. You're like fucking, 10 years old. Don't be bossing around everyone, okay?
I'm 15.
I mean, the
And
same
she's just
thing.
gonna slow us down. She needs to go back to her family. We're not taking care of her.
Everyone's
Fine,
just
I'm gonna
sit on
imagine
the
her
beach.
myself. I'm imagining her back at her house myself. Anna, go stand behind that
She's
tree.
gonna eat some bacon while she's
Go
sitting
behind
on
the
the
tree, Anna.
beach.
No.
Stand behind the tree.
No.
Fine, I'll do it right here while
Well,
you're here.
she's on top of my head right now.
Okay, I'm imagining her in front of her house right now.
You won't be able to use a power on this. You can't transport people.
Okay.
I'll tell you guys that right now. It would require a significant ritual to be able to physically move a body from body.
Okay. Well, she's still here, so we're gonna keep walking, and where we've been walking this whole time. But now we have hands full of bacons, and we're like,
Let me swing over to Evelyn as she had been reading quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the beach right now.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to roll a sanity myself because
Yes.
he just thought about bacon and it was in my bag.
Yes.
Which is perfect normal sense because Sarge has the
Oh
power.
yeah, totally
to make bacon.
normal.
So what I'm gonna do here in the case, yeah, you'll take sanity loss 1d10. Nora and Sarge, due to the fact that you are already believing that you guys are already in a place of dreams and like on a different realm, I'm not gonna make you roll sanity.
Okay.
You guys have like basically at this point you guys have achieved a believer status. And what that means is you're actually going to take mythos. So you're gonna roll a D100.
All right.
What does it mean to take a mythos?
That means you're gonna add to your Cthulhu mythos.
You're learning about the mythos of the world because you believe it now.
I just need to check and see what your power levels are.
Is that bad?
They both got opposite ends of the spectrum. Like, which one got the best?
Who's good and who's bad?
Well, I mean, so Sarge, you're not gonna add anything to mythos. You're gonna add. I'll have you add 5 to mythos because you rolled too high. Nora, roll a 2d10. Okay, you add 17 to your mythos, which is just under your credit rating on the left middle side.
What I thought? This is the first time that like rolling high is good.
Mythos is neither necessarily good or bad. Mythos happens when you become a believer in something that you've experienced. So when you consistently lose sanity loss, for example, this is a good time to explain how sanity loss works with the same type of mythos. If you so eventually, when you continuously encounter the same type of either creature or instance, it becomes normalized to you in some way because you've been consistently losing sanity to it to the point where you will stop losing sanity, and it just becomes a fact for you, and that's how like. For example, let's take the Hounds of Tyndalos for a few minutes. You will always lose sanity to a hound due to the fact that it breaks reality until you don't. So like if you've encountered it, a dozen times or so, you get to a certain point where it's so normalized that you're no longer losing sanity for it.
So I won't.
So you
lose
gain a
sanity
mythos for it instead.
So like he's so experienced with like a hound that he's not gonna lose lose sanity for it now.
You haven't quite gotten there yet, but yeah, it's to a point where you're almost gonna you'll just start gaining Cthulhu mythos from it instead of sanity loss.
Okay.
The problem is that that's a direct correlation to loss of sanity. So over time, as you lose sanity, your mythos will build up.
I've lost a lot of sanity.
That's true.
And I think I've only raised my mythos twice.
Well, if you think about it, the fact that you've encountered so much of mythos makes sense that you're almost insane, but that now you have gained knowledge from your insanity. That's like kind of the point of
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you've gained knowledge, but at the cost of your sanity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so in cases where we encounter other mythos, instead of rolling occult, which doesn't always necessarily give you any information, Nora could roll mythos and potentially glean more information. It would be at the cost of sanity, though, right? Because you're tapping into a point of like, well, with an unknown mythos. If you're observing something about an existing one, so like for you, if you rolled mythos against the Hounds of Tyndalos, then you wouldn't lose sanity additionally because of the fact that you've already dealt with it.
Okay.
So usually what happens is, in their character sheet, there's entities and whatever it's called. That's where you start. That's where you're supposed to keep track of mythos interactions.
Okay.
Sorry. Evelyn reading. That's what we were on.
Yep.
She went crazy.
I just went crazy though.
Yes. 1d10.
I did.
Oh.
It's a 7.
Oh.
So I've dropped to 23 sanity.
Yeah. Okay, let me execute what you start reading, and then we'll deal with how that affects your sanity. So, in the Dream States book that you've been reading, you notice a constant repetitive pattern of inducing the waking dream. Like, the reference to waking dream is made almost every page at this point as you're reading through all this. And the waking dream, they define it as the ability to go to the dream, like traveling to the dreamlands and experiencing anything in the dreamlands at will. And the more times that you do it, the better control you have over the experiences you have inside of the dreamlands. However, there is a effect on the mind the more that you do it. So it's harder for people who do it often, that travel often, to bring themselves away from the dreamlands time after time. So this is the conclusion that you draw from this is that people are in a sleeping state and their mind travels into a manifested version of their body into the dreamlands, which is why they can walk around and interact with objects and things. And so that's kind of the general idea and understanding you grasp from the book around the dreamlands and traveling to and from it. It also mentions the physical travel to the dreamlands can only be done in one of two ways. One, you can walk through the portals that are located in very particular, remote, and dangerous areas on Earth, or a very powerful magic manifestation of a temporary portal can be created that allows you to travel into the dreamlands.
But that's not, those are the only two physical ways. The way that the book is saying is that there is some people who can figure out how to mentally go there.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's as simple as falling asleep and having the understanding and then falling asleep. So that is the information that you glean. Let's figure out how this sanity loss is going to affect you, because there's a lot of opportunities.
Well, I think at this
here.
point, like I personally, we've discussed this, but we haven't really gone into depth about it. I personally think that, like, because she's a physicist and because the theory of the extra dimensional that Einstein came up with happened to happen at the turn of the century, she would have, I feel like she would have some kind of knowledge of what he said, but not in too depth. Like, the idea would be kind of crazy, you know what I mean? But it's still a scientist that was saying it, so it's like maybe now she believes it's true, but at the same time, it does definitely like you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
How can that be?
Okay, what I'm gonna say is you're gonna actually get to a point of acceptance here, that the theory from Einstein could in fact be correct, and that what you're experiencing is in fact not drug-induced hallucination.
It's another dimension.
It's another dimension.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll roll a D100.
And it would make sense to it would make sense to be. Do you want me to do the D100s things or not?
Yeah,
instead
yeah.
of insanity. Okay.
Yeah.
It would make sense that like this is a new science that like hasn't been explored kind of thing. Like it sounded crazy, but now I know it, and it needs to be something that can be studied.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. So we'll give you a phobia, and then we'll also give you mythos.
You may roll D100.
Yeah. So we can pick from the list. It's a 2.
I haven't had another
Oh dear Lord.
thing. It's great. Is it a great one? Is it a fear of birds? Because that'll make me really laugh.
No, it's fear of the darkness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Let's just give a middle finger to Evelyn.
Yikes.
I'm going to throw magic missiles at the darkness.
So yeah, you will
What's
not
it called?
experience this phobia until it becomes dark in the environment.
Okay, what's the phobia called and everything? So I can type it down, my
scotophobia.
phobias. Scotophobia?
Yeah,
Actually, I'll just look it up so you
Okay.
can keep doing your thing, and I'll just put it down in my phobias.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, we have to do the mythos roll next anyway.
Okay.
And I need to. What's your power? It's 54. Okay.
And it makes fear of the dark. Scotophobia?
Yeah,
SCOT.
Yeah.
Great. I'm afraid of amputees and fucking the dark. This means that Lily's place would have been way scarier for me.
Yeah.
I learned that sleeping can make me go to other dimensions. And then I go, oh god, as long as it's not at night.
Yeah.
or even better. Okay, never mind. I'll do that.
Okay. You can actually go ahead and just do a power roll, because that's what it determined whether or not you take mythos. So just do the power roll. It's basically the same thing anyway. Okay. So we'll give you the standard 5.
Well, why did it do Dex?
Oh
That's
yeah,
weird.
you're right. It did do Dex. Roll it again.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go. Well, yeah.
So then you're gonna roll a 2d10 to determine what mythos level you take. Okay, you add 12 to your mythos. The Cussler says, "See, if you read the book, you lose your shit." That actually pretty much happens with most books in Cthulhu, actually. So, how's my nose is G?
Where's Mythos?
Under credit rating on the left column, far left.
Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, everything is in alphabetical order as a
Oh,
heads up.
wow.
Yeah,
I just got to 13.
you got a what?
I was joking. I just got 13. I have 13 Mythos right now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, you mentioned that. That demon number.
That's gonna
The
be
demon
amazing. I kind of just want to be like, Anna starts drawing the number 13 in the sand over and over again. I won't do that. Okay, so
Yeah.
Into the ocean.
this is everything so far up to this point. There are obvious limitations, as you guys have experienced, of the idea to manifest things in the Dreamlands. But the statement of the world of all men's visions holds fairly true here. And based on what Evelyn is at this point rambling on about, is that when you are in the Dreamlands and you travel to the Dreamlands enough, you become more capable of creating and shaping the world that you're in.
I wonder, like, if she can do that then, like, and does that mean if she can, is she different because she was born here so she can do it more easily? Is that why she's special?
I'm just gonna start imagining that she can't travel anywhere.
Why?
Because the second we take her back to her village, she's gonna imagine she's right back here.
I mean, I'm not really sure how much you can specifically affect someone unless you were to affect the entire world with the idea of no one being able to travel. That seems like it'd be way too powerful of a dream.
I don't think we can do that.
Sarge, you've had some pretty good luck with, the whole catapult and bacon.
Yeah.
Why don't you imagine a car for us? Or, like, some kind of vehicle to get us to this place faster than foot?
Oh, I'm gonna think of a Jeep Wrangler.
Nope. Technology ideas don't work here.
Oh, so he's gonna try.
Okay, I'm letting you guys
okay.
know there's a strict rule about the Dreamlands that advanced technology just simply can't exist here.
Advanced technology?
Yeah, vehicles with like gas, like the things that require multiple resources. The only reason why Simon's ship is even
Milton's ship.
Sorry, Milton's
because Simon's dead.
Sorry,
You killed him!
You killed him!
I didn't. The creature killed him.
Rocks fall and everyone dies.
It wasn't my fault.
I know.
Okay, so why Simon's boat exist or Milton's boat?
See, you did it too.
You're doing it yourself. You're doing it yourself.
We're insensitive.
Milton's ship exists because unknowing to him, he has been traveling into the Dreamlands for a very long time. And he's been able to manipulate the shape of things where he is concerned to the point where he is able to bring his ship.
Okay.
Every single time he does it, he always thinks of it as just a dream because he hasn't ever really encountered people that have reinforced the reality of the location, right? It always felt like a dream.
Okay, this is what I'm going to think of then. I'm going to think of a carriage that is carried by 2 horses that can also act as a boat.
Creative?
And
what?
the boat and the horses
A water carriage?
Yeah, and then when because since this is weird dreamland stuff, the horses turn into seahorses to pull us across the water, giant seahorses.
Thank you for the clarification.
And that's what he's doing. And they magically turn into that, and he's like,
You're gonna need an extreme success here. What the fuck? Are you serious? Okay, I'm gonna have you all take sanity loss. You're not rolling for success or failure here. To a 2d10 on this one. Because you just
I'm gonna go insane.
Yeah. Seems that way.
I lost 7. 20.
Oh dear lord. Fucking Christ. I think this campaign is over for Evelyn soon. 18? How?
She rolled 2 9s because you said 2d10.
I know, and this is your fault. Sarge, why don't you describe what exactly manifests in front of the group?
It is like a old-timey carriage with 2 horses.
Are they seahorses? Because they're on
No,
the ocean?
no. We're on land right now, so they're normal horses. When we go into the water, that's when they'll turn into giant seahorses to guide us across.
Okay, so what do you do with the carriage? We'll deal with your sanity loss in just a second.
I get look inside of it, and I go, oh, it seems very safe in here, and get on the carriage and get everyone on the carriage, and start driving the carriage.
Okay, Evelyn.
Kind of like that sit for a second. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Apparently
Actually,
they
hold on,
multiple
before-
dimensions.
Yeah.
and things,
Yeah.
and-
Let me actually do something else real quick. Sarge, you are actually in a serious disbelief that this just happened. And you're also going to get another phobia because you lost more than 5 at once.
God damn it.
So roll a d100. I think this is the episode where Adam is gone and everyone goes insane.
67.
Okay, let's take a look. 67. Oh, dear Lord.
If it's a fear of seahorses, fuck you.
No. It's much better than that. It's a fear of dreams.
Oh, you're so fucked.
A good thing stars doesn't have dreams.
Yeah, so, this is kind of what Sarge goes through is, like, you have this imaginative idea in your mind of what this carriage is. And it's almost like this strange, eerie dream where everything around you is kind of that slowed blurriness, and this object manifests in such a way that it almost feels like it started off as a sandcastle, like a sand structure, and then as the sand pours away from it, these 2 horses in a carriage are revealed. So you'll take your phobia and enjoy that.
Nothing bad happened at all from that.
Okay, now
Evelyn.
let's deal with Evelyn. Man, I don't even know. Like, that's a huge sanity loss. Roll a d100 for another phobia.
How much sanity do you have left in general?
I don't think she has a lot left.
5.
Yeah. This is. The only way that she can get sanity back is if she goes and sees a psychiatrist, or goes into an insane asylum.
Oh, we're gonna run with that very soon.
You now have a fear of clocks. So you hear
Awesome.
you see this carriage.
Look at my list and see my most prized possession.
Yeah, I know. You know, I'm gonna let you roleplay that one out. You hear the ticking. The ticking is so loud as you're staring at this carriage.
I'm a believer. I get everyone in the carriage. I'm like, this is perfectly normal.
Give Evelyn her opportunity here.
No, it's fine. You can go on the boat.
I wonder if I could find a ticking clock sound.
I'm temporarily insane, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, definitely temporarily insane.
I open up my bag. I started shifting things out of my bag.
Oh, here's one. Okay.
Things are going on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one for Evelyn.
I pull out pocket watch.
You can hear this so loud. None of you guys can hear this. Only Evelyn can. She's staring at her pocket watch.
Evelyn, are you okay?
The ticking stops.
I take. Do I have a? What do I have? Hold on. Pocket microscope.
Can I have your knife for a minute? Sorry.
Sarge.
Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your field knife for a moment?
Why?
I put
Like-
I put the clock on the ground.
I'm gonna fix this.
Is it broken?
Yeah.
I'm. Okay. And I like slowly like pull out the knife and like give it to her.
Oh no, give her the knife.
What? Why?
Don't give her an. Oh,
And I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it to take the ring that connects the chain to the pocket watch.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use it to pry that ring open. And then I'm gonna take the pocket watch and throw it in the ocean and keep the chain.
Okay. Okay.
What? Why'd you? What? That was a good watch.
Not
Anymore.
As you
I'm gonna
throw
start
it.
taking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start taking my things and putting it back into my bag.
I slowly grab for the knife that she put down and it's like, all right. And I keep like Anna on my shoulders, like kind of far away. So I'm like, all right.
Are you corralling people into the carriage now?
I am.
Okay. So
What's
everybody's-
Anna doing with all this?
She's just been playing with your hair. She's braiding it.
Okay. She didn't freak out during the like. She's not like horsies, or like she's not going insane.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. We're gonna roll
really,
roll on
she's
back.
a special child.
So which
Special.
way are you going with this carriage?
The way towards that town,
Okay.
north,
Okay.
Very special.
and you know, move at a quickened pace.
Okay.
So
She's
Uh,
special.
So you're going, and Evelyn, you can hear it as you're getting away from where you dropped it into the ocean. It's just this haunting clock noise as you guys continue.
Anna's up
north.
front with me, by the way.
Okay.
Sort of like lean forward to Sarge. Do you think we should take the guns away from Evelyn?
Why?
Because she's kind of batshit crazy right now. Look at her face. Just turn to look. Don't, but not obvious. Just like.
I stealth to look at her.
You're gonna actually stealth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna stealthily look at her. I'm not being like obvious.
Oh,
so.
okay. Okay. You see like this absolutely insane expression on Evelyn's face, and her eyes seem like she's just looking into the abyss of nothingness.
I don't think that's a fight I want to pick right now. Let's hey, you know what? Let's just get Anna home, and then so she can be safe, and then we'll address Crazy Eyes over there, and then I can't hear you.
Pocket. Should I try to
Pockets.
pickpocket?
Wait till we get Anna home,
Okay.
and then we can worry about de-weaponizing the. What's she staring at?
I don't know.
Is she doing like? Is she like? What's she look like right now? Other than she's like staring to the abyss.
I
Like,
don't-
is her hair disheveled, or?
You tell us,
Wow.
Evelyn. What is going on here?
She just definitely has like the kind of blank stare-ish look going on, and then I think, yeah, she's probably just blank scared look. Maybe her hands are shaking a little bit, and she's kind of holding her bag like to her chest. Yes.
Okay. Very good.
Okay.
She puts her hand in her bag, and she pulls out the chain, playing with the chain.
I don't think she's gonna kill herself with it, do you?
How?
I don't know. Maybe she'll eat it or tie it around her neck.
Oh, that's stupid. Why would you eat a pocket watch chain?
Oh, she can hear us.
Oh, the way you said that was great.
Nothing, and just keep the horses going.
Okay. All right.
Just in the
It's
back
the
with Evelyn now, but I'm like leaning as
fake
far
town.
away from her as I can.
in a carriage. Fake
Yeah, it's a. I call it
Yes,
the
Evelyn.
I call it the Sarge-mobile.
The Sarge-mobile.
Call it what you want. It's a dream.
No. No, it's not a dream. It's real. I'm sitting on it.
Hey, Sarge, it's a dream, Sarge.
Real
Mm-mm.
to you.
Don't disagree with her, Sarge.
No, I don't know.
Real to you.
Okay, I have to get clarification. I'm phobias of dreams. What does that exactly mean?
Well, that will basically be any time that you fall asleep, and experience a dream, you'll probably end up having a nightmare instead.
Okay.
At minimum.
So, okay. God damn it. At minimum, now I'm gonna have fucking night terrors.
Sarge, get a good night's rest to heal yourself.
Like at the message of the dream, I'm just like, no, it's real, it's whatever,
Yep. I
you
mean, you can take it as far as you want. The referencing of a dream or whatever, it's up to you.
No, not yet, because he hasn't had a bad dream yet. But it's like
Okay.
it's like a seed in the back of his mind now. So he's just like, oh,
Okay.
something didn't set right, but he writes it off at this moment. But now he's distracted by weird sayings that Evelyn is doing. Evelyn, can you tell me about different types of birds?
Well, they don't make ticking noises. I can tell you that.
What?
Sarge, make the horses go faster.
Well, I mean, like, what about a cuckoo clock? What? Did I say something wrong? Don't you like? Wait, don't you like them?
Box right now. Why would you put a favorite thing in?
I don't know. I thought her watch was broken. That's why she threw it away, and she gave it back to Davy Jones or something.
If she goes mental and stabs someone, I'm the closest one to her.
She doesn't have a knife. Does she have a knife?
We're driving on the ocean, driving away from the ticking. The tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Nope. No more ticking. We're far away from the ticking. Do you hear any? Hey, wait. Listen. Do you listen?
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you hear ticking?
I do.
I think we. Do you have any more of that fruit, Sarge?
Why would I
I-
eat that fruit?
It's good for you. You look hungry. I hand Nora a piece of the fruit, like wide-eyed.
Here you go, Evelyn. It's good for you.
No,
It makes the clock stop ticking.
no.
Maybe.
Evelyn, you're very hungry.
Not stupid, Nora.
You're very smart. And that's
I'm
why,
a scientist.
yeah, smart people eat their fruits and vegetables.
I'm a scientist.
We don't have vegetables right now, so this is
Yeah.
what
You need to feed your brain, right?
Yeah, it's brain food, Evelyn. You know this. Remember, you
Brain
wrote a paper. You wrote a big paper on brain food and fruits. Do you
I'm
remember?
not an idiot. You can't just feed me food like a baby, Nora. You're the baby.
If you take it from my hands, I won't be feeding you. You'll be feeding yourself.
What's Anna doing in this moment?
Oh, she's sitting up front with you, right?
Yeah.
Like you're steering the carriage, right?
Yeah.
And she's kind of just hanging out.
She's not freaked out by this or
I mean,
anything?
she seems uncomfortable, but she's not saying anything about it.
Okay. Oh, God damn it.
Just gonna like casually slide this fruit onto Evelyn's lap.
She's putting on her driving gloves.
Put a little piece in her mouth.
I'm gonna put my hand anywhere near her mouth.
just do what I did and shove the fruit in her mouth.
Just keep going.
If I get shanked, it's your fault. I'm gonna like cut open the fruit and I'm just gonna like grab a hold of Evelyn and like shove it in her mouth. Like,
Okay, before she's like doing this whole conversation is going on. Slowly, Sarge is like pulling out, and not like alluding to it. When Evelyn's like distracted, he doesn't care if Nora or Anna sees it, but he's pulling out a morphine syringe. 'Cause someone's not injured, but someone's bat-fuck crazy in the back, and it's a liability. So he just got that ready just in case this doesn't work. Yeah, he's just sitting there, like, just watching this unfold.
I'm gonna go for wrap the arm around the head and push head into fruit.
Evelyn, Nora's trying to shove fruit in
Yeah,
your...
I'm gonna fight back against that.
Yep.
I'll start like completely flailing.
Okay. You can tell me what you want to use here.
I could do. I'm probably gonna use Dex because I try to like get out of the.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Nora, you're gonna have to beat whatever Evelyn rolls. Success or failure doesn't matter.
I have to beat a 92.
Yep. Well. Okay. She shoves the fruit in your mouth, but you get to make a constitution roll to see if you still fall asleep. You like spit it right out, and you spit it right in Nora's face in that way.
Child, don't you be telling me what to do with your science voodoo. Science voodoo! Your science voodoo is why we're here.
No, I'm pissed, so I'm gonna try and shove it in her face again now just because I'm mad.
Okay, it's a push roll. You're at disadvantage, so you'll be at -1.
What is it? What roll is it?
The
Dexterity.
Great eyes.
And Evelyn, you can... Oh, never mind. You don't need to bother. Okay. So Evelyn is being very formidable in the back of the carriage. And losing her mind. Would you like me to play the ticking noise for you?
No.
Stop the carriage.
She's making it.
No. I'm like, hey, Anna, can you steer the carriage and just don't pay attention what's going to go on behind you, okay?
Oh, are you gonna hurt Evelyn?
I'm gonna try not to hurt Evelyn, but she needs to take a nap. She's very tired. You know when you're tired and you get cranky?
Don't hurt her.
I'm not gonna hurt her. I'm just gonna make her go to bed.
No,
With
if
this
she
fruit.
doesn't want to make her go to bed.
She needs to go to bed.
Why? You're not her dad or mom.
No, but as a soldier, she's being unsafe in the mission.
What's a soldier?
I'll explain that after I make her go back to sleep. Hold on, I'll be right back. And I crawl in back, and I have the fruit, and
Okay.
I'm putting it in her mouth.
Okay.
And then I in my hand, my other hand, I have the syringe just in case she doesn't pass out.
Okay, you're gonna be at disadvantage because she's on edge from you guys trying to forcefully put something
Okay.
in her mouth.
I'm brawling though.
Okay. And
A lot bigger than she is.
Okay.
roll brawl,
Fuck.
and yeah, she's just so like sporadic in her movements. You can't get a hold of her.
Because they both tried to attack me, I am actually gonna try to open the carriage side door
Okay.
to get out.
Okay.
So what do you want me to roll for that?
Are you gonna just jump out?
Yeah.
Dexterity.
Can I prevent that?
If you beat a 21,
What do I got to roll?
probably brawl again to grab her.
Is it at disadvantage?
No, just do a straight.
Goodbye, cruel world.
No. All right. Evelyn jumps out of the carriage and rolls across the beach sands.
Christ.
I'm gonna try to pounce her. And I'm like, no, stop the
you-
carriage. And I'm like, hold on.
I'm gonna like climb up front to the front of the carriage and try to stop the
Okay.
horses.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to pounce Nora using
Evelyn?
I'm gonna Evelyn. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pounce Evelyn. Because she did she roll like and do like a beautiful dismount? She's running.
Yeah, she got a hard success. She
Um,
she landed on her feet, so to speak. She rolled and then like immediately got up and whatever she's doing.
the only thing I can roll after her after that is a jump.
Okay.
And I'm not going to be running back down the beach because that's where the ticking's coming from. So I'm probably going to be running towards the jungle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump
Okay.
at her, and then try to tackle her to the ground. No.
Okay. So Evelyn has at this point entered just past the entrance into the jungle.
And she's like booking it like as hard as she can, right? As hard as she can't catch up to her. She's like the fastest out of all of us. So I'm like, Nora, I can't catch her.
I don't know what to do. Maybe throw a rock at her.
Hold on, I have an idea. Oh my god, is that a giant cuckoo clock in the jungle?
You can do a listen roll to see if you hear it.
It's really hard to do when you have gloves on.
I mean, I'm yelling
Yeah.
really loud.
I understand. You hear him say that. What do you do?
I'm going to spot hidden.
Okay. Do a power roll as well for me. You think you see a massive cuckoo clock carved into one of the large trees in front of you.
It's a cuckoo forest.
I just drop to the ground,
Okay.
rocking back and forth.
Do I hear her anywhere in there? Can I roll a listen?
Sure.
Okay.
Dodge, do we have any clothes, a fabric? Give me your jacket.
Right, I was like, just stay here.
We need to bind her up. Go grab her and wrap your jacket around her. So she's
No,
fine.
don't worry about that. And you see me go, like have a morphine syringe and like dip into the forest,
Okay.
and then I go find Nora,
This
or
is
not
like
find
a
Evelyn.
psychopath.
Okay. Okay. So, you enter the jungle and you find Evelyn in front, like in the fetal position, in front of a massive tree with this intricate cuckoo clock carved into it.
All right. Okay. And then can I sneak up on her?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, like, does she even see me coming up? Like how she's acting right now?
Probably not.
Okay.
She's bawling her eyes out at the bottom.
Okay, if she's like crying, I come up and like in the side of her neck, morphine.
Okay. And Evelyn, you now are morphined up and kind of out of it, and yeah.
And then I put her over my shoulder and head back into the caravan.
Okay. As you are walking back out, you had to run pretty far in. She booked it, so she's pretty deep in there.
Okay.
At this point, night is starting to fall. So the light has pretty much vanished from the jungle due to the canopy. So you're gonna have to try to make sure you navigate your way back. But as
Okay.
you are walking, and Nora, you can also hear this at a slight distance, since you're like very attentive to what's about to happen. Like, where are they? Kind of waiting for them. And everybody except for Evelyn. Well, Evelyn, you're still kind of awake. You're in a daze at this point, but everyone hears. And that's where we're going to stop the episode today.
Fuck you.
You say that every time.
I mean, you can't make like, oh, we hear fucking weird dinosaur noises, and and we'll see you next time.
That's a dinosaur noise?
I don't think that was a dinosaur noise. Would you like to hear it again?
Oh, hold
Yes.
on. Let me put
Louder
both my
this
earbuds
time?
in.
Yeah.
Louder this time. All right. Rip earbud users.
That sounds like a lion mixed with something else.
We
Or-
might be having Sarge roll sanity again at the start of next episode.
He's gonna fight his nightmare. That's what he's gonna do. Or it's a hounded Tindalis and it's finally hunted me.
Finally found you.
And that is it, guys. That's episode 5. Well, yeah, there was so much shit that happened today. I was like, this is the short episode, too. And I was like, I don't want to get too far, because, Adam can't make it.
I'm sorry
And all
for
of a
summoning
fucking
shit
sudden-
with my mind and fucking breaking the game. I feel like I have like put a cheat into the game. I was like, have a game shark in.
It's
I'm
like-
like, oh, I got a carriage now. And then like, oh, Evelyn's psyche just breaks, and
There's
so
a fucking catapus in the water, and it's gonna try and drown Nora.
and I've summoned so much shit in the Dreamlands that it's ridiculous. I have the Sarge Mobile, I have summoned Bacon, and I summoned a catapus. I should get.
God.
Yeah, I should get like a bonus or something.
No. That's not how Cthulhu works. When
It
you do
should.
these things, you're altering reality. The Dreamlands exist not just as a dream, but it's a physical space, right? So, yeah. You can't just go
An
summoning
alternate
things.
dimension, but you should have let that one a little bit easier to Evelyn rather than summoning a fucking buggy with.
I didn't think I was gonna do it because you're like, oh, you have to make an extreme roll, and I was
Yeah,
like, okay.
fucking-
I mean, and then I roll it, and I was like, yeah. And then someone takes fucking 18 points of insanity damage and is now afraid of all the clocks. So it's like, okay.
So let me just where are everybody's phobias now? We have 3 for Sarge, 2
Two.
for 2.
Yeah.
Who has
cats-
3? Somebody has 3, don't they? Oh yeah, Evelyn has 3. Amputees,
I have
dark, and clock.
amputees, the darks, and clocks.
Yeah.
Oh, and now it's getting dark, but she's high on morphine, so
Yeah.
she doesn't give a shit about anything. So we're saving that for another time.
Yes.
There's a ticking in the darkness just beyond your vision.
I mean, the thing with dreams is that they can easily become nightmares.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you have to sleep and get a good night's sleep to heal yourself.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's going to be healing sanity anymore.
No, I think all of our characters are fucked, and so I should start rolling another character.
Hey now. Maybe Adam will come to the rescue with Milton.
Okay, now.
Is he a
Yes,
psychologist?
I mean, he has high
Psychoanalysis.
psychoanalysis and relatively high psychology. He could, but the problem is that's not his like profession. So, unless you guys make it to a city that has some kind of medical attention like that, probably no hope on restoration.
Oh, I got super high hopes for that.
So
Yeah, let's go back to the village where everybody like confines themselves to small spaces.
I
and-
wonder why they do. That's strange. I can't imagine why.
Can't imagine why.
So okay, that was episode 5. If you guys haven't seen any of the previous episodes and want to catch up on what's happened so far, this is season 2, so there is a season 1 with 15 episodes before this. Everything you can find everything on the website. If you do exclamation point story, it'll link you to the story side of it, and then the rest of the website is accessible through those pages. So let's do our round table, and we'll start with McLogan this time. So, who
Hi.
are you? How'd you
Oh.
feel about today's episode?
Who am I is really kind of a personal question. I have
Uh-huh.
to ask myself and think about it. My name's Mikalokin. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today to Mikalokin being able to summon his dreams as in a carriage that is horse carriage that turns into a seahorse carriage when it goes into the water. which is super fantastic, and I can't wait to be able to cruise the oceans in my new carriage. Yeah, I don't know. We're fucked. We're so fucked. I say, see, this is what happens. You see, Milton wasn't here to suck up our bad rolls, or Adam's character, just in general. And now we have tempted fate with summoning a bunch of crazy shit, mainly me with bacon, which, and now Evelyn. I don't know if Evelyn's ever going to get better. And I don't know. Yeah. You can catch me on my show on Wednesday. It's called Chosen, that I DM, and no one's crazy in. And they can summon stuff with magic,
That's
so
not
it's completely
fun.
normal. It is fun.
That's not nearly. I'm just kidding.
I'm also in another campaign on Thursdays called City of Mist Metropolis. I'm on Team Esper, which is a three-day campaign. Me and Meta are both on that show. I play Johnny. Johnny's really fun to play because he's a 17-year-old boy who's weak and scrawny and has super strength. So I love playing him so much. And he eats all the time. So I literally have to eat on stream all the time. So, yeah.
That sounds like the best.
It is. It literally is.
It's hilarious, actually. You guys
I had
definitely need to watch it.
I had to get healthy snacks because Meta said I couldn't eat a bunch of unhealthy snacks while the show was going, because I'm like eating something, and like during like very serious moments, like all of a sudden I like pick up something crunchy and I'm like, oh, and like it just breaks the silence of everything, and I'm like, oh, Johnny's
what, 17? He's a 17-year-old, yeah.
He is 17. But yeah, so you guys, those shows begin on Tuesday, ranging from a bunch of people. But if you guys follow 6 and 20, you should be able to catch any of those shows that come on
Twitter
as well. Yeah, on Twitter. Follow 6 and 20. Yeah, that one.
That's the one me and Loke are on.
Yeah, but other than that, hey, I love you guys.
Okay, let's jump over to Avi. Who are you? What'd you think about today's episode? Since a lot happened to you.
My name is Lady Aviana. I used to stream. I haven't really streamed in a long time, so hopefully that'll happen again soon. I am Lady Aviana on like all the social media, and I do a lot of roleplay stuff like this, but I do it in like video games, and I also do a lot of cosplay stuff and makeup stuff. So if you're interested in that, you can follow me on various social medias, and then hopefully whenever I start getting back into streaming again soon, I will be doing those types of things on my stream. So if you're interested in that, that's what I do. I play Evelyn, obviously.
Your mic is really low, apparently.
If you've just turned in, can you hear me? Can you
Yeah.
see better? Okay.
I think so.
I went crazy today. I think Evelyn's broken. She's just broken. It was bound to happen because she's a scientist, and she, like, on my character sheet it says specifically, science has all the answers, physics is the key. And it's science, it's a new science perhaps, but then at the same time it needed to definitely be given to her a little bit easier than it was today. So the discovery was definitely like, it'd be like if it was somebody who just now realized that the world was round and not flat, and they're like it's like thrown in their face. Like it takes a little bit to get used to.
Yeah.
And I think that it may have broken her.
I broke
but
science.
I love this character, and I'm gonna have fun playing her insane until the bitter end. So
So yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Oh, we had another person go insane today. Lady Devin, tell us about yourself and how you felt about today's episode.
Hi, I'm Nora, and I don't know, Nora's kind of like in sorts at this point in time. Like, she's frustrated because like she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't really have like a place right now, and she's like, she doesn't like not knowing like what's going on and having control. Now she kind of has a better understanding of like where they are, but she's still like, she couldn't manifest anything. Sarge manifested like a freaking octopus, a catapus, and a horse-drawn carriage, and she like couldn't make like pastries. So she's like a little frustrated, and I feel like she's kind of depressed too, because like this is so foreign to her, and she doesn't have like control over what's happening. So she's just kind of like, she doesn't really know what to do. So when she went insane, she was just kind of like hoping something would just like jump up and grab her so she wouldn't have to deal with it anymore.
Fair enough. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. And where can we catch you, Devin?
Oh, every Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Vero, all on Lady Devin.
Okay. Good. Make sure you guys go drop some follows for these lovely people. Thank you for the resub, Game Rebel, and thank you for the subs earlier, guys. A little bit about me. We do have quite a few new people in here, or if you've been lurking, I haven't seen you, and I apologize, assuming that you're new. So, Metamancer, I do this campaign on Sundays. This is the one campaign that I game master for. On Mondays, I'm actually going to be on a new show. Reign of Terror is also another Cthulhu game, but this one takes place in the French Revolutionary period. And on there, I'm actually going to be playing something that I have never, ever roleplayed before. So I'm really excited to show you guys a little bit of diversity on that front. I have never even played anything like this as an NPC. So this is like way outside my norm. So that's going to be on Encounter Roleplay. They're a pretty well-known GM, like tabletop group. They do a lot of different shows throughout the entire week. I think they only have like one day off maybe, but they have lots of different people, cast, website, YouTube, all that stuff. So come check me out tomorrow night. That's going to be, if you do exclamation point, I think terror, if you want to go check it out. There you go. That's so 3:30 tomorrow. On Tuesdays, I play on Unmade Gaming's channel for Myth Dawn, which is a homebrewed campaign run by Eric Volkaris, where I play a bard, and so it's a D&D 5ed system. And then on Wednesdays I have off, but you guys should tune into Sarge's campaign on Wednesdays. And then on Thursdays, me and Sarge are both on, McLoken, are on the 6 and 20 Thursday night crew, and that one is going to be 6. And that one I already posted. And then other than that, guys, we're going to be announcing a Warhammer 40k Dark Heresy game that will be hosted on my channel. I will be playing, not GMing, mostly because I haven't played in one of those campaigns in a really long time, and I really, really, really want to. So that'll start at the end of March, and I'll give you guys more information as we draw closer to that. So lots of roleplay in my life, because then the only roleplay, non-roleplay day is Saturday mornings. So, yeah, you get lots of roleplay with me. So, anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to support the channel some more, consider joining on Patreon. You also could influence games when you use your advantages on there, your rewards. So, other than that, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll be back next week with hopefully Adam as well, who is going to walk into a complete shitstorm of crazy, and see how that works out for him. So, I hope you have a great evening. Yay!
Yay!
I'm pretty sure Evelyn's gonna die next, or just go completely insane.
Probably.
Yeah. All right, guys. Explosions everywhere!